On Thursday morning, the Russian ruble opened the trade higher against its foreign counterparts. Its uptrend was supported by the weakening of the US dollar in the New York session and the rise in oil quotes. The greenback lost ground after the speech of Fed's Chair Jerome Powell, who said the recovery of the US economy was still uneven and far from being complete. Let's check the market reaction to these events. Let's focus on the situation in the oil market first. According to the official report released yesterday, US crude stockpiles did not increase for the past week and turned out to be much lower than expected. Meanwhile, global oil supplies dropped to 3.4 million barrels. Even a slight decrease in crude reserves affects oil prices. Therefore, we can surely state a continuous rise in oil quotes. Today, European benchmark Brent added 0.5% to trade at $67.60 per barrel. The price will most likely stay in the range between $65 and $69 per barrel. Oil prices are also driven by the global economic recovery and prospects for growing fuel demand in the US and Europe, especially after a slowdown in the COVID-19 spread. On Thursday, North American grade WTI advanced by 0.5% and settled at $64.05 per barrel. The price range for WTI is between $62 and $66. As for the ruble, it may again face difficult times. Thus, the European Parliament issued a draft resolution that requires Russia to be excluded from SWIFT payment system and the Nord Stream 2 project to be stopped. Some market participants tend to believe that the EU is just using these claims as a means of threat. At the moment, the dollar-ruble pair is holding at 74.33. Analysts say that the ruble may try to test 73.50 mark, supported by strong oil prices. The ruble continues to strengthen its position both against the dollar and the euro after the Russian central bank raised its interest rate last Friday. On Forex, the euro has also appreciated against the greenback and hit the mark of 1.2150 after yesterday's meeting of the US Fed. It's possible that the euro may edge lower against the ruble to 89 points. Today, the euro versus the ruble pair is holding at 90.16 and is expected to trade between 89 and 90.70 rubles per euro. As we can see, the ruble has regained ground against world's major currencies. In the morning session, the fundamental background was moderately positive for the ruble. It will continue to gain support from the commodities market as Brent futures with the nearest expiration are rising by 0.4%, seeking to settle above $67 per barrel. Besides, the risk sentiment is also strong, judging by high demand for emerging market currencies that have shown a moderate increase in the morning session. What's next? We'll find out soon. Thank you for watching Daily Financial News on Insta TV with me, Anna Kasatkina. See you back soon.